Hello there everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Wedel, or Wedels, or Wedel, or Wedel. Wedels, we'll say that. It's a Mleczna Truskawkova. Thank goodness, I think I pronounced it right this time. Well, I hope I did. Got 8 attempts I think now. The second attempt I've had of saying this part. Yes, basically, which I'm reliably informed by Google Translate, so say that with a pinch of salt, but it means milky strawberry. But it does seem to add up because the strawberries, and there's like a milky centre there. And also, as if to back it up, it does say milk chocolate with strawberry filling. So there we are. That looks very nice actually. Yeah, very different. Well, basically, I believe that Wedel is a Polish company, or a Polish person with a Polish company. Been in the UK, we have a lot of Polish people here, which is lots of lovely people. So, as well as that bonus, I know there's nice people here. We also have lots of their nice chocolate as well. So yes, that's always a bonus. So yeah, so basically I've been raiding some of the, well it's generally, we do have some Polish shops, but in regular supermarkets as well, you know, not centred around Polish taste I guess you'd say. We have an international section in there, and they have usually have a sort of Polish section unofficially I guess. Basically I've been perusing that recently, and essentially yeah, there's just lots of Polish chocolate there really, and Polish other goodies as well, so I'm sort of hoovering them up every time I go in. So, and this is and I spotted this one actually because a lot of them, I don't know really, don't stand out too much, but this one definitely does because we don't really have anything like this in the UK. This kind of equivalent. There is a Milka one that Milka do basically a very similar chocolates. Yeah, and I don't believe this company is owned by Mondelez, so yeah, it doesn't look to be, so that's good. Yeah, so it's not just a rehash of their Milka's chocolate. But yeah, so that's the closest I've seen. So I'm interested to see how this lives up to that, or if it stands up against it, or is even better. So yeah, so there we go. So quite nice looking packaging, I think you'd say. Definitely stands out. It's not similar to any other brand that I've seen anyway. Yeah, let's have a look. And obviously this is this is the sort of international version I guess, so it does have it in English. Mind you, maybe it has it in English anyway. So we do have a sort of the Polish section on top and the English section underneath, so useful for me. Yeah, so basically there's milk chocolate with strawberry filling. But it does have a milky section as well, so there is more to it than that. You can clearly see there, milky filling, creamy filling. Quite usefully as well, it does give you, it's 100, I think it's 100 gram bar, is it 100 grams? Yes, 100 gram bar, and it gives you per 100 grams or a fifth. So for the whole thing it's 499 calories, 26 grams of fat, 13 of which are saturates. For a fifth of it it's 100 calories, sorry, 5.1 grams of fat, 2.6 of which are saturates. So it's interesting how they've rounded it up there, because it's 100 grams it's 499. But then for a fifth of it, they've just said 100 calories. So obviously there's, yeah, 99.2 really, isn't it? So, or is it that? I don't know. Anyway, forget my maths. My maths just, I just can't do maths anymore. I just can't do that. I've resigned myself to the fact that my mathematic ability has just completely gone. I used to be quite good at it a while ago, and but I just don't do it regularly enough anymore. What with computers and stuff, you know, your mind just goes, you can't do it these days. I just give up. Although having said that, I probably still will attempt stupid calculations and stuff which will drive you nuts, and then I'll have to do a captioning anyway. So there we go. Alright, okay, so established 1851, so an old company as well. Yeah, looking forward to tasting this. They've got a few things on the back. Got like a hotline on the back as well, I'm assuming, if you've got problems or something like that. But it's a Polish number, so I don't think I'll be phoning it. But yeah, there you go, the Polish address, and some websites as well. There are the Polish websites there, but there is an English one, or one in English. I did have a brief visit to that before I came on. Yes, so yeah, there we go. So I'll have to look at their other products as well, see what else they do. But okay, let's give it an open. Now unfortunately today it is quite warm. It smells very nice as you open it actually. It's a bit like when you open a tub of ice cream. It has that kind of strawberry smell. You know, it was strawberry flavoured ice cream, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Now, let's say it's a bit pock marked. You can quite see those dimples there where obviously the filling is. So I can't quite work out why that is. I've not seen that before in a bar, but clearly it's something to do with the fact that it's been filled in a certain way. Yeah, it does remind me a bit from looking at a Phaser's chocolate. It just has that signature on it. And as I say, it is a bit warm today, so can you see? Yeah, there you go. So you can see it's a 10 segmented bar, and you can see the Wedel's signature on there, which is quite nice. Yeah, looks good. There we go. And there's pat marks as well. Now handily, that's split it quite usefully for me. Says me doing it myself. But there you can see, so there. You can see really, it's very creamy. Milk chocolate with the cream there. There's no strawberry there, so strawberry clearly is added. Well, I mean, if you look at the front of it, it doesn't quite imply it, but you get the impression that because it's coming out the sides there, the strawberry filling, that it is kind of on top of the cream, but it sort of isn't. It's clearly sort of related to these pock marks underneath, these dimples. It's been filled in, so if I snap it, so again, if I snapped it, you see there's still no strawberry present. But you can smell it, or smell something anyway. I don't know if it's the vanilla side maybe, but so I'm going to cut it now. Yeah, I didn't measure it, did I actually? I didn't measure the bar, so I'll try and make some kind of makeshift measurements of this. I mean, I don't think any of you're probably not too bad, but we'll do it anyway. So it's about 15 centimetres long. Let's say we're doing about here. And about 7.3, 7.4, maybe 7.5 wide. Deep wise, about 0.9 actually, 0.9 centimetres. It's not bad actually. Yeah. There we go. Obviously that's, yeah, so not been too scientific there. I don't think it overly matters too much, but it's just nice to keep a rough track of it. Let's give it a chop in half. So there we go. You can clearly see now that lovely strawberry filling. So yes, it's clearly filled in each of these sort of raised bits of the chocolate. Yeah, so I guess when you, I don't know why you get these pot marks at the bottom. Maybe, I don't know. I can't quite explain why that happens. Maybe, well, I don't know. Could be that the filling, the vanilla filling, whatever it is it's filled underneath, upside down, and then it sort of squashes the strawberry filling a bit down a bit. So, and then when the chocolate's come on, it's kind of just left these dimples. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just because it's heavier than the strawberry filling. Yeah, more chocolate strawberry filling. Strawberry filling. I'm just trying to see. It does actually say vanilla anyway. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Okay. Well, let's see. The wonders of magic. Without knocking over my. There we go. You can see me now. Okay. Yes. So there we go. Well, let's give it a taste, shall we? So yeah, I'll taste one big segment. Why not? Get the full benefit. So let's see. Fingers crossed. It's yeah. Fingers crossed. It's not too. Well, basically, what I was going to say is a lot of these things. I'm kind of these sort of creamy fillings. I don't know, they're a bit too sickly for me usually. So I'm just a bit worried that might be the case with this one. But we'll see. Let's give it a taste. It's definitely not really like any of the other big brand chocolate. So your Milkers or your Cadbury's or whatnot. That vanilla, that sort of milky filling is definitely different. It's not sort of sickly. It's quite. It's not sort of sweet, overly sickly taste. It's quite nice actually. Definitely has a sort of milky taste to it, rather than a. I don't know, a sort of sickly, odd taste that the Milka ones and the Cadbury's ones generally have. You know, there's Oreo biscuits or whatever, Oreo chocolate bars, where they have that sort of strange faux Oreo centre, or even the yogurt ones. You know, those yogurt centres. It's nice. The strawberries quite sort of tart, I guess you'd say. It's quite sort of yeah, if you taste it, but it's quite subtle as well. It does catch a bit in your throat. But it's actually very nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's I'd say that sort of milky filling is nice as well. It's actually got a good flavour to it. Just gives you this soft, I won't say creamy, sort of milky. It is actually milky sort of flavour to it. And the strawberry's very nice as well. It's sort of like it's a bit like very concentrated, you know. So it's a bit like sort of almost a bit like the strawberry cream, the strawberry sauce you'd put on ice cream, you know, when you get those big bottles and you squidge it on. It's a bit like that. It does start to sort of get a bit, you know, sickly, I guess, but it's not too bad actually. I could quite happily eat all of this. I think this is really nice. I think this is probably the best sort of yogurty, milky filling or whatever that I've had in a chocolate bar, and because I'm not a big fan of it really, it's just too much generally. This one done it spot on, I think. And the strawberry one, hard to say. It's the strawberry filling. It's a bit sort of, what could you say? It's very concentrated, you know, if that makes sense. You know, it's not like it's just more of a syrup almost. You know, it's that sort of strawberry syrup, I guess you would say. But it's very nice. I quite like it. And the chocolate's nice as well. It's I'd say I don't think you'd want to have a bar of it on its own. Well, you could easily have it, you know. But I think I don't feel like I need to have this chocolate on its own. But it's nice. I think I would enjoy it. But yeah, you know, it's. I think in this case, it's really just sort of an accompaniment to the flavours and the fillings, and it works well with that. Yeah, it does work well, and it's nice. As it's not it's more of a sort of softer, not an overly creamy chocolate, but it's not overly so in my hands, you know, if you know what I mean. But it has a good taste to it. I like it. Yeah, I like this bar actually. I think I don't think it blows my socks off. Is the long and short of it. You could probably tell that. I mean, I'm not thinking, oh wow, you know, but it really does well at what it's trying to do actually, and it's the best one. I think it's better than the Milka one that I seem to remember having. This one I don't remember being quite so. Well, you know, I could eat that again. But this one definitely, I think I could quite happily have again and again and again. So yes, I think a 4 out of 5 for me. This one doesn't blow my socks off. But you know, I'm trying to think of some other sock analogy. I can't think of what helps me put them on. Maybe that's something like that. Who knows? Pairs them up well. Anyway, who knows? If you know of any sock analogies that are not quite as good as blow your socks off, let me know. No idea where that one came from either. Blow my socks off, no idea. But anyway, 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone, take care. Bye for now. See ya.